Welcome back, peeps. Thank you for tuning in to the Band of Bros channel, where we're always taking a look at the new tips and tricks in the Call of Duty universe. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at everything that you need to know for Season 2 Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and Warzone. We're going to be taking a look at the four new multiplayer maps coming in, 6 new weapons coming into the game, new game modes across multiplayer and Warzone, everything with the Battle Pass, and 4 new operators. We are going to be taking a look at the roadmap, and I will be showing you the pictures of how the guns will look, the maps, the operators, everything will be in today's video. If you guys do enjoy this kind of content, please remember to like and subscribe and turn that notification bell on. It helps me out a lot. And as well, special thanks to all my YouTube members who give a little bit extra to support my channel. With that being said, let's jump right into this video. All right, so let's take a look at the Season 2 roadmap, first of all, because this is like everything summarized, right? So we got something that says Warzone, a dark wave approaches Resurgence, which I will talk about right at the bottom, right? We got new multiplayer maps, which is Apocalypse 6v6, Golova, a multi-team, Mansion, which is Gunfight. We got new Warzone game modes called Resurgence Extreme, Exfiltration, a new score streak in the season called Death Machine, new multiplayer modes like Gun Game and Stockpile being added, and we got a huge new zombies experience that I'm actually kind of looking forward. It's kind of like an open world zombies called Outbreak, where you move with your team in different locations of this huge map and try to complete missions and do all these sort of things. And it actually looks pretty cool, and a lot of people are really excited for this. And as you guys can see here again, Black Ops Cold War Warzone Zombies Outbreak Challenge event from February 25th to March 11th. So it does seem like it's going to be a limited event, but we will see if they bring it back. We also got new operators like Naga, Maxis, Rivas, and Wolf. We got new weapons like the Pharah 83, LC10, Machete, the E-Tool, the R1 Shadow Hunter, the Sniper S ZRG 20mm, and then we got a new radioactive blueprints as well. And it does seem that we have new prestige levels, so I'm not sure if this means that this is going to go beyond 1000. We'll have to see when the new season starts whether they bring us back in our levels. And as well, we got 100 tiers of new content to unlock. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the 4 new operators. So this is Naga right here, which looks pretty sick. He is born in Laos and raised through decades of conflicts in Naga. He is a former warlord who grew rich by trafficking drugs and weapons. Let's take a look at the next one, Maxis, which is from NATO, and it says, for the first time in Black Ops history, Samantha Maxis will be a playable operator and not just in zombies. Following her rescue from the Omega group at Firebase Z, Maxis prepares to rejoin them in the front line. So you will be able to use this one, and look at that. It's got a fucking Rottweiler. I definitely want that one because it's got a sick ass dog next to it. I can't wait for her finishing move. Next one, we got Wolf, which again is from NATO, and it says, putting together the team for Adler's rescue mission, Woods knew he would need the best jungle warfare operators available, so this is where he gets this guy from. Next up, we got Rivas, which again is NATO, and the other operator joining Woods in search for Adler. Carla Rivas grew in Nicaragua, surrounded by Menendez cartel and their wars with rival gangs. So all these are kind of like jungle-y operators that are going to be ready to take the terrain. So we will see how that one rolls. Now let's take a look at the 6 new weapons being added. First up, we got the Pharah 83, which is kind of like what people are talking about, which was the Galil, but again, we didn't officially get the Galil like everybody was saying. Again, these are all words by Call of Duty. So this is a fully automatic assault rifle, is a heavyweight among its peers, so it's a little bit heavier than the other guns, as it claims one of the fastest fire rates in its class and outstanding effective range for solid damage. In the hands of a capable operator, the Pharah 83 can be a true force in crushing the opposition. But this one does sound like the Galil. The Galil was a little bit more of a heavy weight assault rifle with good bullet velocity, but obviously not in best in damage, right? It's not like every single bullet did amazing damage, but it's gonna be like a lower damage than the AMAX, but more controllable. This is what it seems like where it is going to. Next up, we got the LC10, the SMG. I forgot to let you guys know that the Pharah will be launching on launch week, so you will be able to get that at tier 15 when it launches. And then the LC10, the SMG, you will be able to get this one at tier 31. So this one is a well-rounded full auto submachine gun. The LC10 grants CQB operators the ability to stretch fights out into mid-range and a smaller agile weapon platform thanks to its solid accuracy and extended effective damage range. So this one seems like it's going to be a good CQB weapons like all SMGs, but like it's stating, it's going to be a little bit for more of those players that want a solid no recoil SMG. That is the looks, and a little bit more range. This is the looks like this SMG is going to be taking. Next up, we got another one with just the Machete, or a melee weapon, and I mean, we all know what that is there. You guys can see the guy in the back having it, and this is going to be again with some sort of challenges that you will be to unlock this one. Next one is, so we got the E tool, which looks like a shovel, and again, it's going to be the same thing here, but you will be able to get a challenge to unlock this one as well. And then we got the R1 Shadow Hunter, and it's going to be in the season as well, so there's probably through some challenges. This crossbow's simple and lightweight design allows for great handling and quieter eliminations. If an operator doesn't prefer its iron sights, they can still shoot accurately from the hip in close quarters or opt to attach one of several optics. Happy hunting. Now, this one does seem like a shorter version of the crossbow that we already have. The crossbow's got all these sort of different tips and explosives and all this sort of thing. This seems like a close quarter crossbow, you know, like with quick aiming, quick releases, and we're gonna take a look if this was gonna be viable or not in Call of Duty. And then we got the new sniper rifle. Again, this one gonna be available with challenges, and it's a ZRG 20mm sniper in season, built for sharpshooters who need power to eliminate targets at extremely long ranges. This bolt action sniper boasts a faster bullet velocity than any other weapon in its class, as well as the ability to eliminate operators with a single shot to the head, chest, or shoulders in exchange for a slower fire rate. Its reload speeds are among the fastest in its category, allowing snipers to quickly change out magazines when faced with multiple hostile forces. Obtain the Machete, E-Tool, R1 Shadow Hunter, and ZRG 20mm to use in Black Ops Cold War and Warzone during the Season 2 in one of two ways. You can either complete a related challenge to obtain the free base version, or of course, you can pay to win and you can get the blueprint version for this one. Now let's talk a little bit about these zombies outbreak, right? This is one of the most important things, and there's going to be a bunch of things. They're going to add like vehicles to this, and it's going to be fucking crazy, right? They haven't released everything, but this is what we got right now. New zombies experience Outbreak coming out launch week. The next chapter of Dark Aether's story takes the agents of the Requiem Deep into the heart of Russia, where they will fight to survive their greatest challenge yet. Welcome to Outbreak, an entirely new large-scale zombies experience unlike any other. So basically, you will be kind of like visiting various different regions in the Ural Mountains that have recently become Dark Aether Outbreak facilities. It says, with new opportunities to research the Dark Aether and advance Requiem's agenda, it's up to you and 3 fellow agents to complete the daily experiments that have survived. So obviously, this is going to be like, it says Outbreak takes place across massive play spaces throughout the Ural Mountains. Now, this does seem basically what the same thing they did with Warzone. In Warzone, they grabbed all the ground war maps and they made the Warzone map Verdansk that we know of today. This is what we thought was going to be the new Warzone map in the Ural Mountains, and they were going to combine all the what the hell is it called? All the Dirty Bomb. If you guys play Dirty Bomb in Cold War, they're like huge maps like Plunder, and they were going to combine all those maps and make a new Warzone map. Now, it does seem maybe this is like their testing phase. So this is what it seems like. All those Cold War big maps are going to be put into this giant Outbreak. Now, I'm not sure if they're just going to keep it for this, or if this is how it's going to be, maybe like a testing, and then they'll bring it out for the normal Warzone one. We're going to have to take a look and see, but it's basically going to be all those Cold War maps together. And there will, I mean, it's just basically like a huge open world, and you have to go through missions and hunt down elite enemies or escorting a rover. This is some of the team objectives that you can do, whether it's hunting down elite enemies using a satellite tracker, escorting a rover that detects dimension porters, or holding out against zombies in a confined Dark Aether zone. Agents of Requiem will need to complete these investigations before they can exfil. So it's about doing all these challenges and moving around the map, which honestly seems pretty goddamn cool if you guys ask me. Definitely gonna take a look at that one. And as you guys can see here, in the coming days, expect more information on this large-scale zombies experience from Treyarch. Again, we'll have to take a look and see when this one does release. Now, there are also a couple new field upgrades for zombies, but I'm not really going to go into depth with all those new things they're adding. I'm just going to tell you a quick look here at images. So we got 4 new multiplayer maps: Apocalypse, which is a 6v6, coming out in launch weeks. Then we got Global, which is multi-team, again coming out during the season. Then we got Mansion, which is a 2v2, 3v3 coming during the season as well. And then we got Miami Strike 6v6 coming in season. We also got some new multiplayer modes for Cold War. We got Gun Game, which is a fan favorite, honestly. We got Stockpile 6v6. We got Hardpoint, and we've also got a new score streak coming in, the Death Machine. And as you guys can see here, there's some of the vehicles that will be added to this sort of to Outbreak, and it's going to be the sedan and the light truck. Now this, it only says Outbreak, so they haven't told us that they're going to add it into normal Warzone. This is only going to be Outbreak, but we see maybe a potential, maybe in the new map they will switch vehicles and we'll have the sedan and the light truck, which might be something pretty cool to see, you know, changing the vehicles with a new map. That'd definitely be something really cool. And now, as you guys can see here, so there's this new prestige levels. Now that I'm reading it, it won't go above 1,000. So it says right here, just like at the start of season 1, your season level will reset to 1 at the beginning of season 2, and your progress will resume from the highest prestige level you achieved previously. So basically, again, you will go back, your season pass level will go back to level 1, and you'll just stay at your highest prestige level that you achieved previously. So now I'm not sure, it says right here, so this means you can earn 4 new prestiges during season 2 if you reach prestige master. So you'll go down a little bit. I have to, they don't, when you're reading these things, sometimes they don't explain it correctly, but yeah, so we'll have to take a look at where exactly you go down. But yeah, basically if you're level 1000, they will bring you down a bit so you can get some more levels. Level 1000 is a lot. I think I've got like level 600, which is crazy. Now let's talk about the Warzone content, the awaited Warzone content. So we got this one right here, right? The ship coming in to the Warzone. Now, what does this one mean? Now, there were, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there's been some small Easter eggs around the map where you get like this intersected radio decoded Russian messages. And I got them a couple times, and I did some research and I looked at all these videos and tried to see what the meaning of this was. And basically they're saying that this ship is coming, and all these radio waves are saying like the ship is in trouble. You know, there's a bunch of guys screaming, the ship is in trouble. There's one guy saying that he didn't know why they were bringing this stuff aboard. They didn't know what they were containing. Another guy saying that they've lost control of the ship, and basically nobody can reach control of their ship. But this ship is arriving into Verdansk, but nobody knows what's on this thing. Now, one of the most important things is the Nova 6 gas that they will be bringing, and I think from what a lot of people have said, and zombies going global and all this thing, it may look like zombies are aboard the ship. I think that is going to be the most reasonable explanation. So somehow, some way, the ship is going to go through port, because I got it through port. So you guys can see there's like some barriers at port that block it. I think it will have to do something with ports and maybe bringing in zombies into the game. Non-zombies like the other game mode where if you died, you become a zombie. I think like actual zombies like we all know. If that's what it seems like, because what other thing is so scary and with the gas and they've lost control of the ship? So there is something in the ship, and I don't think it's going to be as easy. Like there's a ship, you go park it, and it's an extra part of the map. I think something big is going to be coming in the ship, and hopefully it's something big, because god damn it, we need a new map. I mean, we need a new map. And as well, there are some like new point interests around the map where some nuclear facilities have been launching throughout the whole map. So that is definitely going to be really cool. Like some new nuclear silos and all that sort of stuff have been going in through the map. So that would be really, really cool, because they've got also like these sort of zip lines throughout the map that will be coming in. So I'm gonna show you guys here in the background really quick. So take a look at right here when this guy just pushes him, and he was going actually into a new nuclear silo in there. So yeah, a bunch of cool things coming into Warzone Verdansk. But besides that, this is one of the coolest things that we've got going on. But yeah, let's take a look at the final things, which are the new game modes coming into Warzone, and these are gonna be pretty sick, honestly. So we've got one called the Exfiltration. This one is pretty shitty. It's basically kind of like in zombies where you can exfil before. So there's going to be a radio, and if your team grabs the radio, you'll become like a most wanted, so everybody can see you and everybody can see when you will exfil. And if you complete this, then you'll get to exfil first, so you'll basically get to win before everybody else would leave. Now again, this is a specific game mode, so it's not going to count as a normal win. So I mean, I think this is one of the dumbest game modes that ever put. Why would I want to play a game of Warzone and exit 5 minutes into the game or whenever the time is and get 2 kills or whatever and just leave? I mean, I don't know why the hell I would do that. That would just be so retarded. It's a game mode, so your KD doesn't matter. It's a game mode, so the wins don't matter. I mean, I really don't know why they did that. I don't know why you would go into a game to leave 5 minutes earlier so you can get that win. I mean, God knows why. Maybe if it counts as a win, maybe, but if it counts as a game mode win, then it'd be the dumbest thing ever. But there we go, that is a new thing. But this one's gonna be sick. We got Rebirth Island Resurgence Extreme, and it is basically the same as Resurgence. So you're playing with your team, and it's got a certain timer that if you're within that timer and one of your teammates died, but your team is still alive, you can respawn back in. But the crazy thing about this one, the extreme part of it, there is going to be up to 90 players can drop on Rebirth Island for an incredibly frenetic fight for supremacy. This is going to be crazy. There are going to be some goddamn like 40, 50 bomb gameplays coming up with this one. Imagine that. Resurgence with people coming back, but 90 players in Rebirth Island. Goddamn, this is probably going to be one of the first times that I actually excited to play Rebirth Island. I don't play that much, but with this one, it's going to be crazy. Now let's just talk a little bit about the timing. So for Season 2 Black Ops Cold War, the update will be coming February 23rd, scheduled between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. Pacific time, and Warzone will be rolling the update on February 24th between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. Pacific time. So the first update for Black Ops Cold War with the multiplayer maps and that sort of stuff will become February 23rd, but February 24th is the update that we've all been waiting for. Now, thank you for tuning in. I deeply appreciate. I knew this was a long video. I put a lot of information on this, but peace out, everybody. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and I'll see you all in the next one.